Welcome to part 2 of my completed colouring books. If you've watched part 1, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy this one. This is Small Victories. I wrote down when I completed it, I think, somewhere. It's one of the most recent ones I did. And this colouring book is one of my favorites because if you have little time and you still want to colour a bit, then this book is for you. It's brilliant. The small yet detailed designs are just a great mix of a bit of everything. In this book, I mostly used coloured pencils from Derwent and Faber-Castell, but also some fine liners and gel pens. The gel pens are mostly from Uniball. And the other pencils I've been using are Staedtler Norris Color and Staedtler Design Journey. Those pencils lay down very well on this paper, and I like how most of my colorings have turned out in this book. It's one of the books I finished quite fast, actually, and it gave me the opportunity to go on and finish some more books. And the other book of Johanna Basford I finished actually this week is the French version of Worlds of Wonder. So this one led to that. I'm very proud of every book I finished because I've been coloring for a couple of years now, and I love seeing the progress that I've made. And I've been trying out some techniques, some things, some colors together, and most of the time it turned out really nicely. I do apologize. I don't have the material to make better videos yet, but that is definitely something I'm hoping to get in the future. So please bear with me while I have only the material I have right now. It should be sufficient. Here you can see I tried some blending. And blending just takes a lot of practice, and I'm not done yet, and I don't have to be perfect, so I need to allow myself to be imperfect, and that is not very easy when you're a perfectionist like me, but I'm learning to gradually let go of that perfectionism. Because in the end, I feel it kills my creativity. And there we go, more of the designs. Here, for example, I use those Uniball gel pens for the light. You can see it a little bit. Here too, these are the Uniball gel pens. Looked really nice. I love the blue. yeah, everything just looks really nice in this one. I'm very happy with how this entire book turned out. Just looks nice. Here we go, the end. But of course I colored the little drawings. And there we go, we have the completed date, 20th of April last year. Brilliant. So that's Small Victories. And the most recent one I finished is this one. The one I mentioned just at the beginning. I finished it this week actually. And because I'd finished Small Victories, I told myself I would finish one of her bigger books as well. And almost a year later, mission accomplished. In this book, I mostly used Faber-Castell brush pens or the pencils by Staedtler. The Design Journey and the Norris color are very useful for me. They work very well with me and they go very well on this paper. This one is one of my favorites in the entire book because I did them, I did this with Chromaflow from Derwent, and you can see that the colors go really well together. They blend very well, and yeah, just very pleased with how that one turned out. This again is Faber-Castell brush, and again turned out really, really nicely. This one is brush pens as well. And this is the Design Journey pencils. In this one, I used a bit of Uniball gel pen and made the mistake to close my book before the image was dry. So, oh dear. This one took a long time, and I tried to show the different colors of seawater by putting some dark here and some lighter here, because it's never one color. Here we go, blue and green. I really like how this turned out. This is with Norris color from Staedtler. And again, here we have the brush pens by Faber-Castell. Same here, Faber-Castell brush pens. There we go. This is the last one I did in this book. I wasn't inspired, so I decided to just use random colors for everything, and I like how colorful it turned out. This one was done with pencils. I don't remember which ones. Again, the brush pens. They work so well with this page and with this paper type. There we go. Also turned out nicely. In this one, for this frame and for the stars, I used the Uniball glitter gel pen. It doesn't really show on the video, but it turned out very nicely. Here, this one goes together. It was done with I think Faber-Castell Polychromos. This is with Stabilo 68 felt pens. Again, the brush pens, I love how this turned out. It just looks gorgeous. And this one was done with pencils. It took forever, but I'm glad I took the time and allowed myself to spend the time on it, because I tend to be a little bit impatient sometimes. And when I'm so impatient, I just finish it quickly, and yeah, afterwards I'm a little bit disappointed, you know. So I allowed myself to be impatient sometimes, and to be patient as well. Sometimes you need to go out of your comfort zone a bit. This one took a long time with the brush pens as well, but it turns out nicely, as most of them. These type of pages I find very difficult to do, because I'm not one who likes to do realistic coloring. I am more for the abstract and geometric shape kind of thing. So I allow myself to go outside my comfort zone by doing those pages and just giving them random colors. And then I am happy with how it turned out. So yeah, I just had fun coloring it, and that's what counts, right? So if you are hard on yourself, I would recommend you to just go with the flow, let your creativity be, and most of all, just have fun. Don't beat yourself up over mistakes that you made. There we go. And here I did some testing, of course, and I colored the little drawings on these pages. There we go. That was Johanna Basford completed so far. I said that I would look into more mandalas as well. So I have Zen mandalas here by Armelle Troyon. These designs are quite simple, and sometimes that's exactly what I need, right? So I allow myself to do something easier. And in this book, I mostly used Faber-Castell, no, not Faber-Castell, Staedtler Design Journey and Norris color. And sometimes I allowed myself to draw in extra lines because I thought the bigger surface was too big. I will show you a few examples later. Here I tried to make the colors flow, but there's still some hard line here, so I could have done it differently. But this paper is very smooth, so layering is very difficult in this book. These are lines I drew in myself because again the surface was too big for me. Same here, these lines I drew in myself to separate and to make them a little bit easier to color. There we go. Here again, I put in these lines to divide the mandala into different parts. I did the same here. These lines are mine in there. They are mine. And it turned out nicely, so no problem. I'm not much of a background person. I like backgrounds when other people do them, but I generally don't have the patience to do one. And most of the time I feel they would make the drawing a little too much, so to speak. These lines are also mine. I used fine liner to draw them in, and it turned out nicely as well. I like the colors that I used. They go well together. Here I could have done the background, but didn't feel like it. I like the green. They go well together, and that's it. And sometimes you can see that some type of pencil may not lay down pretty on this paper, and this one I don't remember what kind of pencil it was, but you can see the white seeping through, meaning it's not very suitable for this paper. So I quickly switched to other types of paper again. Sorry, other types of pencils rather, like the Staedtler. These are metallic ones. I don't remember which brand, but it looks a bit bland rather than metallic. So yeah, here I tried to activate some of my watercolor pencils, but I'm not a watercolor person, and yeah, I don't know, I can't really work with them well, so maybe in the future I will learn more about them, and their use, obviously. I tried twice in this book and it just doesn't work out. Not yet. Because I have this mentality that if I really want something, then I can learn it. And I bet I can learn how to use watercolor pencils properly, but I just haven't put my mind to it yet. So then I don't even have to try, because it won't work out. Here, these are the lines I used again to divide. Same here, I divided. These two. And then here again, you can see I activated my watercolor. Again, don't like how it turned out. Watercolor is for later, not yet. And that's this book. In part 3, I will show you more mandalas and my very first completed book. Thank you so much for watching. See you in part 3. Bye.